You created a business to have more time and freedom, not to work 24/7 around the clock without seeing any results. If you're constantly frustrated and overwhelmed because you're taking so much on your plate, you're doing all the things. You're posting on Instagram, you're posting on Facebook, YouTube, and all these other social media platforms, but you're not seeing the return on your efforts and your investment, meaning you're not seeing new leads coming in to your email list. You're not seeing any clients come in the door. In this video, I'm going to talk about why creating a marketing plan is crucial for you to have that ease and flow that you want in your business, and how a marketing plan can help you get more of the momentum and the results that you want. So why do you need a marketing plan? Marketing without the plan is like building a house without the blueprint. You may hammer a few nails, you may put up some walls, but eventually you're going to realize that the bathroom is in the wrong place and the foundation is not strong enough to sustain the house itself. Without a marketing plan, you're doing all the work, but there's no structure in place. When you have a marketing plan, you have the blueprint to your success. It means that everything you're creating, everything that you're building is actually working together for that one main goal. Any business that you're creating needs structure. If you want to have a business that's going to run with ease, that's going to run without you, you need a business that has the structure and the system in place for when you want to take time off, when you want to be able to just step back from the business that is still bringing in the revenue without you having to constantly be the one trying to bring in the clients. There's a few problems that go on when you don't have a marketing system. And the first one is that you pick a strategy, you go on full force on it, and then you hit a wall. The reason why you may hit a wall is because you don't fully understand the scope of what's required for you to actually acquire your ideal clients. Or maybe you do know and you are getting clients, but you're not able to replicate it because you don't have the structure in place to be able to replicate that. The other scenario is that you don't get clients at all, so you feel overwhelmed by doing all the things. You're posting here, posting there, you're creating content, but it's not working for you because it's not working together, it's not cohesive to one main goal, and it's not strategic in the point that one piece of content is working with the next to help your clients make a buying decision. Take it from our client, Sarah. She has been a wellness coach for about 2 or 3 years now, but despite her working 50 plus hours a week in her business, posting constantly, being consistent, and doing the work, she was exhausted from constantly creating 5 different types of content for every different platform that she was on. She was attending networking events. She was posting on TikTok. She was posting on Instagram. She was sending cold DMs. When she came to me and we started working together, I remember when she came with tears, thinking like, I'm doing everything, but nothing is sticking, nothing is working. In our first coaching session, which was a marketing intensive that she bought for me, I quickly diagnosed the issue here. Sarah was implementing and being consistent with all the tactics and the things that she could do to get clients, but she wasn't strategic about them. She didn't have a cohesive strategy that will help her replicate the systems of getting clients over and over again. So what we did is that we stripped everything back and we built a marketing strategy that would actually help her get clients on repeat. And instead of focusing on all the platform, we went in on focusing on the platforms that she's already seeing most of the engagement, and we went all in on that. Within 90 days of implementing this plan consistently, she was able to book premium clients at her new rate. She replaced random marketing strategies with a structured and proven system that's going to help her repeat the process over and over again. So here are the 3 benefits of creating a marketing plan. It creates ease and safety. When Sarah created this marketing plan, she had an idea of what are the things that she needed to do in her business. So she wasn't coming up to her laptop every day thinking of, oh, what new decisions do I need to make? What are the things that I need to do now? We completely eliminated the decision fatigue that created that hard experience for her, that everything felt hard, that everything felt so difficult to do. This is why a marketing plan helps you create the results that you want much faster, because when you have ease of knowing exactly what to do and knowing exactly when you're doing it, it eliminates the process of you having to redecide everything over and over again, which eliminates the fatigue of decision making. A marketing plan also creates safety because because by knowing that you have already pre-decided all the things that you're going to do, all the things that you are like, all the strategies that you're going to be implementing, then it's easy for you to actually feel safe that, okay, what I'm doing, I'm going places. I'm taking my business from this level to the next level. And I know exactly how I'm doing that. And which brings me to the second benefit of creating a marketing plan, which is having that motivation to take the next step. Because instead of feeling, oh, I don't know what to post today, I don't know what to say to my dear clients so they can buy, I'm so stuck because they're not buying, my mind does not go there. My mind goes into, okay, I know exactly what I need to do. This is my next best step. And so I'm motivated to actually move forward and create more momentum in my business. When you create ease and safety, you also feel motivated. And meaning you're more prone to take the next step because you know exactly what that next step is going to be. Don't get me wrong, having a marketing plan is not about knowing exactly what to do in every piece of your business. It's about knowing exactly what to do in your marketing to bring in the clients. So you're no longer sitting there thinking, "Oh, I don't know what to do to get clients, and let me go buy this other course. Let me go get this other coach. Let me go do this strategy." You're no longer looking for that secret thing that's going to help you get clients because you know exactly what you need to be doing, what you need to be focusing on in order for you to actually implement those things and actually get the clients. So you feel ease and safety around what you're doing, and you're also feeling motivated to take the next step because of that ease and safety. So the third benefit of having a marketing plan is having that repeatable sales process that you can replicate over and over again. So when you understand exactly how you got that first client and you have that system in place and that structure to be able to replicate that and get your second client, third client, fourth client, that's when you have a business that's going to work for you long term. That's when you have going to have a business that you can take time off, you can have the freedom that you want, and be able to actually deliver on the things that you're promising. So most entrepreneurs make this one mistake. They treat their marketing as an all you can eat buffet. They pile their plate with a little bit of everything, with TikToks, Instagram reels, stories, YouTube strategies, all these different types of tactics in the attempt of getting a client. And then by the time you want to execute and you want to fully go all in, you are overwhelmed by all these moving pieces that is required. And then you see that nothing is working is because you're putting your attention in all these different places, but not actually focus on that one thing that's going to help you move the needle forward much faster. So you slow down your momentum, you slow down your ability to get clients because you're just like sporadically posting all over the place without a strategic marketing plan that's going to have you focused in one place and be able to like compound on those strategies. So the way that I like to add things into my business is like once I have one strategy down, once that I see that that one strategy is helping me get clients consistently, it's helping me grow my business consistently, then I'm able to stack on more strategies on there. But not until I see that first one that I'm working on actually fully execute and fully see the results through. Because when I'm able to focus on one marketing strategy at a time, then I'm able to see how I can refine it, how I can focus it, how I can tweak it, and how I'm able to just move people much faster through my marketing cycle and get more of the results that I want without me putting more hours into working more system, more strategies. If you feel that this is exactly what you need, you don't have a clear marketing plan in your business, you don't have the structure, you don't have the ease, you don't have that repeatable sales process that's going to bring you clients, I would love for you to take me up on this offer that I have where I'm accepting 5 new clients for my marketing intensives. This is for you if you are a service-based business and you are looking to attract more of that high-paying client by creating a marketing plan, by creating structure, by creating ease in your business without having to do all the things, by just focusing on one simple strategy until it works. I would love for you to book a one-on-one intensive with me at janetsoriano.com/forward slash marketing intensive. You can also book a discovery call at janetsoriano.com. Now I'm going to go over what's the most effective marketing strategy. And to be honest, all strategies can work. What you need to find, what you need to do when it comes to your own business is be able to find a marketing that works for you, a marketing plan that's going to actually, that you're going to be able to go all in on it for at least a whole year. Yes, a whole year. I do work with clients with like a 90-day period to be able to see the data and the messaging and tweaking the things that they need to tweak in order to refine that their marketing strategy. But in order to be truly successful with a marketing strategy, you need to go all in for at least 1 year. And why does it take this long? Because when it comes to marketing, it's really about building relationships and it's really about understanding how things that you're building and the things that you're creating are compounding together to be able to nurture and create those relationships with your ideal client, because you don't want to just be in business for the sake of 1 year or 2 years. you want to be in business down the line 10 years from now. So if you're able to create that marketing plan that's going to give you that ease and that structure in your business, you want to be able to see the long-term gain of that throughout a year. So I recommend my clients that they stick with a marketing plan for at least 1 year, so they can actually see the big results from that marketing plan, from that strategy. So when it comes to creating a marketing plan, there's 3 elements that you want to think about. The first thing is that you want to understand how you're going to be showing up for your ideal clients. Think about what is the first touch point that you want to create with your audience. Is it through content? Is it through one-on-one reach? Understanding this first touch point helps you understand that you don't have to be in all the places at once. You just have to be consistent with that one thing that's going to create that first touch point. The second thing is that you want to understand how you're going to be nurturing your leads and the people that are going to be having those touch points with you. So once someone discovers you, how are you building that relationship with them? How are you providing value and building trust? This doesn't mean that you need to be everywhere. It means being valuable consistently in one place. The third thing is, how are you driving people to take action to work with you? The truth is that many of us do not tell our audience how they can start working with us. We're just creating content to create value and think that just because of that, they need to hire us for that. And that's not the case. We need to tell our people exactly what to do and how they can start working with us. Think about, how are you making it easier for them to take the next step? Are you being clear with your calls to actions? Are you telling them exactly what you want them to do? And what's the next step after they're consuming your videos, your content, your audios? Are you telling them the exact next step that you need them to take? Remember the consequences of not having a marketing plan. If you don't have a marketing plan, you're going to feel like you need to be in all the places at once. You're going to feel scattered. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel like you want to book clients, but you have no idea how to book them. Even though you know what you're supposed to be doing, without the structure in place, you're always going to come to the table empty-handed without knowing what is your next best step. And eventually, you're going to feel tired of constantly working hard to actually see 0 to no results in your business. Here's the action step that I want you to take. Tell me in the comments, do you have a marketing plan? If yes, tell me, what is that specific process that you have in place? Is it simple? Is it strategic? And is it helping you get clients? If you don't have a marketing plan, then your next step is to go ahead and figure out these 3 things. How are you going to attract clients? How are you going to nurture your clients? And how are you going to drive them to take action to work with you? I would love for you to let me know what this marketing plan is going to consist of for you. This is a 4-part mini series called Marketing Like a Pro. If you want to see the next part of this mini series, Marketing Like a Pro, watch the video on the screen, which is either coming out next week, or if it's already out, it's going to be on the screen here. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Janet. I'm a marketing coach, and I help my clients simplify their marketing so they can have a profitable business. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.